Yeah, we played through some things, some physicality, some calls, and stayed the course. I think more than anything, I liked the second half. And after the first quarter, after giving up 34, we defended pretty high level. And, it just felt good to guard again and get on the floor again. And it felt like that juice and energy was back for the first time in a while.
You think your group did anything with Kevin in particular to get him more free or better looks or a better flow tonight compared to last night?
I think we played with a little bit more pace and, set and held some screens. We know Gobert doesn't really want to leave the paint, so if we set good screens, he'll get his walk-ups to, go 6 for 8, getting quality looks. That was good. I think our pace in general was better in the half court and physicality on both ends, but, needed it. Didn't shoot the free throws extremely well, left a lot of points there, but I think guys were aggressive, and we still missed some shots that we will normally make, but big game by him and Alperen.
I think this team only turned the ball over 12 times tonight, and kind of similar to the game a couple of days ago where the turnover was only coming from, Kevin, Alperen, and Ahmed. Is that kind of the formula going forward, if that's going to be the case for the low?
Yeah, I mean, you'd like to all those guys to take their numbers down a little bit, but said to the others, you guys, there's kind of recipients and initiators, and the recipients can't get the high number turnovers. You got to make a quick decision, catch and shoot or whatever. And that's what it looks like a lot of times. We don't have Fred here, who's one of the best assist to turnover ratio guys and keeps the numbers down, but still got to be aggressive and confident and make the plays. But when we do take care of the ball and with the offensive rebounds and win that possession battle, we're in good shape usually.
Seemed like Sengun was doing like a little bit of everything there in the fourth quarter to help you guys get a lead. Like he was on the ground getting a steal and the bounce pass. Like, what did you think about kind of his hustle overall there?
Yeah, it was great. Like I said, it's good to see it coming from everybody. He was a big part of that, obviously. Taking on the challenge of Randall and then guarding pick and rolls and fighting Gobert on the glass. But I did say to our group, it felt like we were on the floor 5, 6, 7 times, and that's been missing for a little bit, the 50-50 balls, even in the first half some. So good to see that energy and juice come back.
How important were those Reed Shepherd minutes in the first half, and just, what did he do for y'all's team in terms of kind of turning things around?
Yeah, he gave us a nice spark for sure. 3 threes in a row, and I think we were a little stagnant in the first quarter. We ended up with 29, but we were stuck in the high teens for a while, and you want to at least be 25 plus. And he kind of stemmed the tide when we were going through the motions a little bit slow and stagnant, and great to have that spark from him. But his was in the scoring column, but Josh, with 1 point, really impacted the game with his physicality. Jay Sean came in and did a great job as well. So needed from everybody, but his standout for sure with the amount of threes him and Kevin hit.
He'd really struggled shooting the ball the past couple of weeks. And obviously, the stroke came back today. Is anything different there, just getting better looks?
Same quality looks. You knock them down, you don't, and it's going to turn eventually, and you got to stay confident, like I said. But even with that being said, missed a lot of wide open ones, and obviously the free throws weren't great tonight, but little by little, do the other things and hold the team to 105. Usually you give yourself a great chance.
What are you seeing from Reed as teams kind of continue to try to target him and maybe try to take advantage of him defensively when he's out there in his minutes?
Yeah, we got to do some things to protect him as well. I think early in the year we wanted to give him the challenge of just guarding straight up, and there are some big guys and different matchups that are going to hurt us there. I think the main thing with him is being solid and not fouling and the reach downs, and Conley and some of those guys when you're not overwhelmed from a size perspective. And so being solid there and not bailing guys out, and he has really good hands and gets a lot of loose balls, but the fouls on shots is something that hurts us as a team in general. And when he needs to find the balance of being aggressive and when to go after those steals.